And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So guys, we're going to jump into some Europa. Question. I started a Facebook. I thought, try Facebook and start putting stuff on there. And I know you can upload videos. It's like a 10 gig limit or something, whatever. And I've tried uploading like a video, it's like half an hour, it's like 6 gig or something. And I tried 3 times, like click on the upload and like left it each time for anywhere between like 8 and 12 hours. It should take like 20 minutes and it just keeps saying processing or upload, whatever, and it just never works. Does anyone know why that might be? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. So, Grandmaster reset. I've not done one yet. I'm not going to do one until I've done a couple of, like, got some good sets of pinnacles, because I'm essentially limited to like a very limited amount of stuff. So I kind of want to upgrade as much as possible, like give me some variants on weapons that I can use, etc, etc. Babada-boppy, hey, babada-boppy, babada-boppy. Oh, I've got no glimmer, and I couldn't buy any yesterday because I didn't have the resources, and I thought I'll buy some today, and I don't have the resources. So yay. What we got? Machine gun, trace, void. Okay, pulse. I don't have a pulse rifle. It's weird. I've got that, I suppose. I need that for the machine gun one. Hello, kitty cat. Look, you always come under and want to play underground. Hey, Guardians, it's a Babada-boppy. So, like, I watch a lot of political stuff, guys, just to keep track of what's going on in the world, and it's terrifying, like absolutely terrifying. If you don't, first of all, there's a lot of people that still believe the news tells you the truth, which is terrifying. That's scary, full stop. But people, and the fact that it's all left wing, but like the constant lies. Oh. And some people, even when they're presented with the fact that they're lying, will not believe it. Just can't. They can't do it. But yeah. So I don't know what to do, say, or you know what? I'm gonna go in there and do that because no one else does. Which I don't understand. Oh, okay, someone's in here. Wow. It massively extends your ability to do this faster. I don't know what I've got on this. Freedom Frenzy. Oh, nice. Some explosive stuff. I like this hand cannon. It's just very slow reloading if you don't have a Babada-boppy. Oh, here we go, baby. Boom. But yeah, the world is like, I'm not kidding. There's like some serious, like, all the all the films you've seen that are like end of the world kind of shit. It's happening in America, mainly in America, like Minority Report type stuff. Like honestly, like most people won't believe what's going on, so there's no point in talking about it. But I'm actually like, I can't believe it's happening. I cannot believe it's actually happening.
The Vex network is revealed in layers. Override the passcode to gain deeper access.
Where's the better one? Sometimes no one does this, and then sometimes so many people go up there they knock you off. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I kind of want to talk about the world, but it's so depressing. Like, seriously, Minority Report, like America, like for like a couple of, like well over a year now, they've had like Black Lives Matter and Antifa, which are basically, they are by the very definition terrorist organisation groups, have caused billions in damage, billions. Okay, it took many, many lives. They've had cops quitting, police, their own governments. Don't get me, there's some shit cops. It's just, I think the cop thing was always going to happen because there's been so many. It's not just a few bad apples. It's basically every cop, when they need to be, will become tyrants. That's a problem. That's a real problem. Like, I mean, right now you've got cops in America that let him. They won't, like, honestly, they'll arrest conservatives or people for going to prison or opening the business, which is not illegal. But if you're part of Antifa, you don't get arrested, you just get let off. It's insane. And so I kind of understand why now everyone's finally turning against them. I get it. But the people are dying, kids are getting shot, people are getting dragged out of cars and attacked by basically Antifa and Black Lives Matter, which are Marxist, super racist. Like, it's kind of, you know, like the Antifa, oh, it means anti-fascist. No, it's like Hitler saying he's pro-Jew and then killing all the Jews. No. That's not how it works. Naming the thing the opposite of what you are, pretending that you're that thing, it doesn't work like that. Like, your actions are there for everyone to see. So, but then, like, because of and then, like, you know, the Capitux riots, they weren't riots. Okay, some people were let in by cops. It got a bit out of hand. A woman was shot through a door, was unarmed. No one knows who did it. It was a cop who did it. But it's insane. Like, these people have been in solitary confinement. So no one knew it was illegal. Most of them didn't know it was illegal. They were just kind of walked in. Cops were letting them in. They're like, oh, just walking around waving little flags. The government's gone after them like crazy. The FBI never. They purposely withheld police, Congress, everyone, FBI. While at the same time, the FBI, police, every CIA have all known about Jeffrey Epstein for like 30 years. People have been coming forward for so long, and it's just insane. I'm sorry, I know it's dark and brutal, and that's probably not why you watch it. Why is that not working? Oh crap, I know why. I've got it on the wrong one. I'm an idiot. I thought I was taking down the shields, but it's someone else every time. So yeah, it's just messed up, and because of the January 6th, like, the government's gone down on these people like a ton of bricks, when literally they've basically just walked. They didn't even break and enter. It's a federal, but they didn't even do that. It's insane. But they've been charged as terrorists, and the government, just the current government is so corrupt. Constant. Like, Trump actually did some amazing things for America, and he was a funny dude. Like, I was like, when it was like Hillary and Trump, I was like, look, not Hillary, because she's just the most corrupt, one of the most corrupt evil people that exist. I mean, the shit that she's got away with. There's 30,000 plus emails deleted. I mean, there's another journalist that's just, quote marks, killed himself. I mean, that's what, 8 people that have reported on the Clintons that have, like, have been suicided. I mean, come on, seriously. I mean, I could go on, and I'm sorry. It's just the problems with America. It exports 3 things: weapons, war, and culture. And that culture hits the UK. Like, critical race theory is everywhere. It's the most racist ideology I've ever seen. It allows people to be racist while pretending they're not doing that. And kids have been indoctrinated at schools. They've been taught to snitch on each other about mask wearing, COVID, all this stuff. All these people that believe masks work, do you know how big a virus is? Between 50 and 200 nanometers, okay? Just look up how small that is. It's hundreds of times thinner than a strand of hair. Do you not think that virus particle is in the cell is going through the gaps in the mask that you can't actually see because they're so small? Yes, they are. What about the viral load? What about the infection rate? All these things. Like, people have just gone nuts over this COVID thing. The moment Trump mentioned lab leak, conspiracy theory, No, it's the most obvious theory. I mean, go watch the Jon Stewart. He perfectly lays it out. Jon Stewart. Oh, there just happens to be a respiratory Wuhan COVID virus. Who shall we ask about it? Let's ask the Wuhan COVID respiratory laboratory. It's in. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, guys, just use your common sense. I'm not having a go at you guys. I assume most of you guys are pretty logical. They use critical thinking, although admittedly that is in short supply. I'm not kidding. Everyone thinks they understand it, except nobody uses it. Hardly anyone. It's not really anyone's fault these days. It's not been taught anymore. But I would think like basic logic is part of critical thinking. It's not the whole thing, but you know, if you can use logic, you'll get there. It's insane what's happening, guys. It's insane. Come on, someone back me up. Someone tell me I'm not really crazy. I don't need to, really. I know I'm not. Okay. Ooh, let's just do 200 rounds. Come on, baby. Oh, crap. Oh, well. I want the Nemesis Star back out, you know, from D1. I heard that were coming back. I hope it is. That's my favourite LMG. Oh, I hope they bring back, I know they won't, but that cherry red ornament. Oh, beautiful. Like a 50s sort of cherry red. Oh, it was so beautiful. And then they had a black one, which was cool as well, but the cherry red was, oh, magnificent. I'm sorry I'm getting so dark, guys. I watch this stuff. I absorb like 10 to 15 hours of this stuff a day. Just absorbing culture, world events, politics, war with China, massive food shortage, massive corporations buying up houses. No one, I mean, my generation don't own stuff. Like houses and stuff. The next generation have got no chance. Absolutely no chance. And I don't know. And there's like Minority Report kind of tracking the suppression of speech. I mean, it is happening at a rate, and people are cheering for it. People that are on the left, like me, I'm not on the left, I'm liberal, generally speaking, but I'm not lost my mind. So, you know, I don't get it. And these people, I don't know how to explain it. There's no way to explain it that they can understand. They ban for people that they disagree with to get censored, cancelled, lose their jobs, cut off internet, all this stuff. We know that Facebook, they overwhelmingly censor conservatives and people that challenge the establishment. And technically it's illegal what they're doing, but they've got so much power. Like Section 230 needs to be reformed drastically because they're acting as publishers, no, editors. Okay, I'm getting confused now. Are they editors? I think they're editorializing, aren't they? Are they publishers? I can't remember what they. No, they're not publishers anymore. They're editors, aren't they? Yes, because they're So, sorry about the noise outside. It's one of those places that I ended up unfortunately living in the area where just a lack of education and kind of no decency or shame. So people are shouting, swearing at each other all day and night with no concern for neighbours. It's very frustrating. Anyway, yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know where to begin, start, continue. I don't know what to do or say. I don't think people realise how serious the world is. Like, we are getting like every dystopian nightmare future film that you've seen where there's no freedom, no free speech. I mean, people on the left now think speech is violence and they're cheering for censorship. They don't realise that it's eventually going to come for them, that their views might change one day, that they might grow up and realise that right now they're the bad guys, or people that they disagree with will get into power, and then we'll continue that. Honestly, the new domestic terror thing they're setting up in the US is basically to silence and go after everybody that just disagrees with the government. The US is, I can't believe I'm saying this, in many ways worse than China. And I think why in many ways they're worse is they're pretending that they're not the same. The weird thing is about places like China and what the US is becoming is every empire that goes down that route of suppression and tyranny and authoritarianism always fails. There's always a rising. Like, if you want an empire that lasts 1,000 years or 10,000 years, you give people freedom to rise and fall. Not the illusion of, not suppress. They will rise up. I mean, it's happening in America. There's been like a cold civil war for a couple of years that is now turning. I mean, it's not so cold, is it? I mean, it's still technically a cold civil war because there's only been a couple hundred deaths. But people think of like civil wars as like 200, 300 years ago, people lined up on the front line. There's no such thing anymore. It's 4th and 5th generational warfare, psychological, information warfare. It's, but you know, battle lines have been drawn. They really are. Here's my problem. I can't. My pad's like a little bit broke. Oh, look how slow that reload is. Oh. I get 3 motes from that. That's impressive. It's like the problem in Gambit is I do so much killing, I never get to collect stuff because I'm always killing shit, so I don't get. You don't get to collect when you kill more things. You know what I mean? Someone's gone in there, so I'll trust them to do it. Oh, I've got a bit of a delay in lag there. Oh, got here. I'm gonna die on that. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, let's get that on there. I want to use my hand cannon, but it's so slow, bro. Unless I get the feeding frenzy active. I can't use a reload because I need the mods. Oh. Baby, don't hurt me. Come on. Oh, I missed every. Oh, it's so bad. I'm so bad at it. Oh. It's such a nice hand cannon as well. I need some beastie reload, baby. Get some ammo. Boom. Come on.
Let's know you've hacked them. They're on their way to.
Oh, anti-hacker. It's a ball bit of ball, okay? Oh, that kind of bothers me sometimes because that's way too sensitive. Like, I've launched forward like 20 feet when I've not been wanting to do that, and it always does it. You get close enough, and it always does it.
Escalate access by overriding the passcode.
Surprising how many people don't shoot this. Well, there's usually like maybe 2. But you kind of need to do it. I can't see that one of those. You kind of need to do it though. Look. So, I'm sorry about the rant, guys, but like I watch this stuff every day, and I've been watching the world decline into every dystopian movie that I've ever seen. I can't even think of them. Like, I'm thinking of the obvious ones like Minority Report, but there's like dozens that I've seen that I can't even think of right now. There's so many. I really can't. And I remember like a few years ago I lost like all my I lost over 1,000 movies on my hard drive, which was very frustrating because I had 2 hard drives with everything on, and I deleted my movies off one hard drive just to use it on my laptop or something. And then I unplugged the other hard drive, plugged it into my laptop, the one with the movies on, to copy some movies onto it. and it like there were a faulty connection, and it just got corrupted. The moment I deleted the other folder with the movies on, the moment I deleted the backup copy, the original failed like within seconds. I mean, come on, give me a break, yo. Right, let's go. What's that, dude? Oh yeah, I like it when there's that. I like these for some reason. Just oh, come on. Come on, bro. It's my fault for staying there. Or is it? Yes, it is. I'm just gonna hang over here. So, yeah, the world is like war with China, massive shortages on everything, a very weird COVID conspiracy. Like, have you seen everyone and everything promoting the vaccine? Okay, when has that happened ever for any disease? It's never happened. Something is very unusual about this. When do you get a $2 million giveaway if you put in yourself for a lottery for the vaccine? Something is really wrong with that vaccine. I'm telling you, something is really wrong. What about people sticking the metals to him? And this is because there's an experimental technique gone into the vaccine using trace amounts of heavy metals, which is actually oh crap, fell off. Which is actually not good. It's not good for the body. And the doctor's like, the CDC said no, there's no metals in it. And this Harvard doctor, I think she's Harvard or whatever, she's like, yeah, the line. She's got a breakdown of the exact metals. She's analysed it. I mean, think about, you weren't allowed to talk about hydroxychloroquine or whatever it's called, which is it actually works. When you mix it with zinc, it works. But because Trump said it a year ago, you weren't allowed to mention it. It was classed as misinformation. How many people died because of Facebook and the YouTube decision and Twitter? How many people died because of their suppression of factual information? Doctors that came up with protocol, they were protocol specialists. They specifically developed protocols, okay, for new diseases. And they came up with protocols that everyone said were bullshit and fake, and they're now standard practice to use them. Because guess what? They actually work, surprise, surprise. I mean, there needs to be a reckoning. The lockdown doesn't work, never worked. Masks don't work. The lockdown spread this virus more than anything. I've said it a million times, guys. What happens when you shut millions of stores and then make everyone go to like 2 or 3? What happens? Everyone who's infected goes there and infects everyone else. Simple fact. And people can't get their head around it. I don't understand the basic logic. And everyone's like, follow the science. No. The science is about questioning everything. You question it, you do experimental, and then research, test the hypotheses. It's retested dozens or hundreds of times to try and prove you're wrong. That never happened. Not ever. I mean, I hope there's a reckoning. I mean, is Facebook CEO and the board members and executives, are they going to be prosecuted? They suppressed information that, I mean, God, Cuomo's still in office. He killed, what, 16,000 elderly people by putting them back into nursing homes. He was told they're still infectious, they're going to kill everyone. Did it anyway. And people still can't accept this. It's so weird. Like, these are facts. This is not opinion. This is not conspiracy. Here's the problem with conspiracy theories. That term was created by the CIA because people were getting close to things they didn't want to get close to, so they came up with this whole concept of quack jobs and conspiracy theorists. And what they did is mixed in fake actors to come up with crazy things that sound insane, but are usually, far more realistic than the things that there's. Oh man, I've got to get it. I've told you, I've mentioned it before. There's a card game called Conspiracy Theory. And it's literally like a card game, and like there's conspiracies on cards, and you read them out, and the people on the other side have got to guess if they're true or not. And apparently, you would not believe the stuff that's real. But like I know some stuff that's actually real, and most people would not believe it. But it's proven. This is shit that's in declassified military records. It's declassified. I mean, nothing can save the machines are from the bar by the Bobby. It's the bar by the Bobby. Sorry. Getting excited because oh, I'm immune. Why is it immune? Fuck. That's annoying. Nothing did anything. I don't get it. I'm not gonna get that. Kill him, man. Look at that. All that damage. Oh, I got it. I didn't get that. So I do this try and get this precision kills. There we go. It took me 4 attempts to get that, and I was hitting precision shots for like my entire magazine apart from the end kill. Okay, no more depressing stuff. Apart from, war with China, possible war with Russia, I don't know. I just think America's screwed. Like, if you don't think these other countries are feeding into all this paranoia, posting, like, we know that it happens, fake accounts, bot accounts, government agencies. And America is absolutely screwed, and they're trying to suppress their own. It's insane. Like, they've got serious problems. They've got world powers now rising up that equal their power, and are wanting to challenge them. And I mean, Britain kind of learned. We learned. We're like, you know what? Having an empire is not a good thing. We shut down the empire on our own. We gave everything back. We're like, this is not cool. It took us time. It took us 1,000 years to learn, but we learned. Although slavery has been banned, it's been illegal in the UK for over 1,000 years. And you're like, yeah, but what about the slave trade? Yeah, but what that was is some private companies in international waters, British-owned private companies by a couple of. So everyone thinks like all America are racist and all the old slaves and Brit. No, it was like maybe 100 powerful individuals, and they did it for financial gain. That's it. But yeah, it's been illegal to own slaves since 1076 AD in England. And the only way they got away with it is with advances in technology. So, in particular, shipbuilding, and then had wealthy companies owned by lords, international waters. Boom. Government can't do anything because you're not in England. You're in international waters. They never set foot in England. That's how they did it. Sneaky little shits. But like, America's saying like white supremacy is the word. No. It's the least racist it's ever been, ever. And people can't accept it. And I get it. Like, the news is constantly showing like black guys getting killed by cops. And it looks like there's thousands a year. There was 9 last year. 9 too many, but 9. There was a mass shooting the other day in America, and they never shoot. You know that it's a black guy. He said he wanted to kill white people, and he went and shot like, what was it, 4 or 3 or 7, so a reasonable amount of people, because they were white. And it was reported in the news as a man went on. And because it was a black guy, because they didn't report his race. So media has got a lot to answer for. But it's all about that money, isn't it? We can sacrifice a few lives, we can split the country in half, and I'm sorry, I've got to stop. I know. Look, I'm so sorry, guys. Look, just bear with it, okay? It's serious stuff. It's 30 minutes of me ranting. I'm so sorry. I'm ending there. Last game, I promise. So, what can I say that's good? We're all gonna die soon. Yeah, good times. Yeah, I'm done with that. My apologies, honestly, but I really don't know what else to say, to be honest. You know, there's a lot of good films on Netflix recently that I can't watch because well, it's not that I can't watch them. It's just they're really well done, but they're like foreign films, and that's not an issue. It's the dubbed in English, but I really struggle when you know it's not their voice. You know, when it's just off, it's off, and you know the voices is not theirs, and it's so obvious. It just kind of, and I'm not very good with subtitles because you know I don't like the extra attention going into reading. Although you still absorb most things, you do miss a lot, you know. I'm still waiting for like Bleach 2021 should be like the final arc. They're skipping a couple hundred episodes, but there's gonna be like 280 episodes, something like that. It's like the final 1,000-year war arc. It's gonna be awesome, but it needs to happen. I know it's been big delays because of everything.
The data we recover here could prove the key to solving the problem once and for all.
Okay, son. Breach of Clear is so powerful, but I still don't use it just because it's 9 slots, and I really like the 3 that I use. I mean, Breach of Clear is super powerful, but everyone uses it, which is great. But you only need one person to use it, you know. But it really just help with the big boys.
The network entrance is vulnerable. Feed data into the terminal.
Guess I'm not going to get my 10. Ooh. Yeah, I like the extra damage from Firefly and Dragonfly. And I need to do some raids. I just don't do raids. I'm not even finished Vault of Glass yet. I've done it once on like one character. Didn't finish the boss because someone got kicked. Well, they got the PS5 glitch where like I still don't have a PS5. I'm gutted. Here we go. I'll just do the more.
Countermeasures to keep it operating.
I do like this weapon, man. So, has anyone? I know I've mentioned it before, but has anyone else's exotics been deleting themselves? Like my Mida, 3 Mida tools. I've mentioned before, 3 Mida tools with the catalyst, self-deleted. Got the Mida tools back. That's again back from collections. No catalyst. You get it from Crucible, don't you? But I can't remember how. Someone said something about getting your max Valor rank, but I don't play Crucible anymore. I did it like for that. But come on, give me a break.
many data caches. Like fuel for your splicer pad.
Yes. Yo guys, I'm sorry about ranting for so long, but this stuff is like gonna affect everybody, like it or not. It's real, like it or not. And some bad shit. You think you've had a crazy 2 years? There's some really bad shit on its way. I said I won't talk about it. I can't harm myself. Honestly. It's a disease. Oh. How slow it is without reload. Oh. It's because of that feeding frenzy it's got, but remember when feeding frenzy used to be like a single, it's like, it's now it's up to 5 kills I think, which is fast, but it used to be like, yeah, just get it once, and then it was 3, and now it's 5. Oh, shooting. Oh, that's good.
They're trying to fix their broken code. Deal with the vags, but keep one eye on the terminal.
Everyone's blacklist. Oh. So good. Episode 8 this is finished. Or 9. I can't remember. I feel bad having like low mobility. I'm always running close to 100 apart from last few seasons. I've been running resilience and it feels so sluggish and terrible.
The network bends to your will.
Ow.
It cannot resist for much longer.
Wow. They're in here. Ooh. Go, 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 go. Boom. It's breaching cleared some. That's why it was purple, yo. Those explosions.
I sense the Vex mind. It lashes out with something like desperation. They are coming for you.
Should have hit for me. Mostly immune. Not so great. Oh my god, I don't want to upload this because I know I've been really depressing and ranty. It's just this stuff is so serious and I don't think a lot of people quite realise what's going off and how bad it is. And you've got a combination of like government and media constantly lying to you. And it's surprising how many people just buy it. It's not until you watch the stuff they reported on that you're like, hang on a sec, that's the actual opposite of what you said. It's not until you start doing that. Literally everything the news reports, you watch the actual event or what they're reporting on, and it is almost always the opposite. At the very best, it's they've lied and massively exaggerated. That's if they're doing a good job. I mean, the news it's not been factual for decades, and I don't know what we can do about that. I really don't. It's hard not to use the Honjuri. It's such a nice weapon. It doesn't quite feel as accurate as D1. It's not quite as good. It's close. Oh, this area is a place with a baba de bobby. So if you watch this far, guys, thank you. And I'll put a little message in the title. I'm sorry I ran. I just had to vent. It's something like that. Oh, you're breaching clear right at the end, dude. What the hell? Not cool, bro. didn't kill much, did it? I was expecting more than that for some reason. I missed a lot. You know, it is really hard to use anything else other than geomags. Well, there's that new Chester piece that came out that's quite good actually. You know, the one that gives you whatever middle energy. I think is it just energy class you're using, or is it energy and heavy? I can't remember. But if you're using the same as your subclass, you get your super faster. So you could always like swap it out and use it. Oh, so we know someone's using it, eh? Whoa. Come on, baby. Go. Just give me one to explode. There we go. Oh, it's gonna, okay, come in. It's on its side, but it's gonna die. Yay! Woo. Yeah, I will, baby.
Enjoy your victory.
Yeah, I'll remain vigilant, bro.
Vigilant. The Vex got a part of
So was my pinnacle that pulse rifle over the legs? Ooh,
Much
probably
no
the.
match for the
I
great
don't know.
machine.
You're
Is
right,
that-
Splicer. The light is the key to victory.
No, well, no, it should be one higher than that. It should be one higher than that. I think that's a standard drop of legendaries now. I think it's probably the legs, probably. Anyway, let's go check this shit out, yo. Thanks for watching, guys. You're the best. I do apologise for going on. I said I'd stop. I tried, but it's just if you watch this stuff, it's hard. If you watch what's really going on, really pay attention. It's actually. It makes me feel ill, knowing that literally all those films we've watched, Running Man, Minority Report, anything with AI or authoritarian governments, oppressive regimes, is all coming true. Everything we've predicted about humanity has been shit. It's happened. It's insane. Actually happened, guys. Okay, what we got? We got a Barbary Bobby and a Barbary Bobby. A Barbary Bobby. A Barbary Bobby. There we go, 318. So, I mean, look, it's better than slapping face. Or is it? Depends who's doing the slapping, yo. If it's some hot bitch, take a slap. Right. I mean, I don't really know what to grade up. I really like this sniper actually. I'm surprised how much I like this. It feels really nice to use, and then, well, so does this. But I've had like 7 of these, and I really like the one. I've not tried the Killing Wind one, but I've got one with, got a couple with Snapshot that's really nice. One with Snapshot Explosive, one with Snapshot Dragonfly. I've got a couple with Killing Wind. This is actually quite good. It's quite a good grenade launch, this, from what I remember. Rangefinder Rampage. It's quite good. It's just, I could be wrong. Play the game were good, wasn't it? I could be wrong about it. It's just so old, I don't know if that's actually... Weekly Clam Engram. What? That makes no sense. Is it? So I do have the engrams. I've got like 8 or 9 exotics to take out of this bar, not this bar. This bar, but I don't know when to take them out. I think I want to do it for my Titan because I want. My Titan really. There's a few things I want. Man, people need to use these. These are amazing. Like, no one knows that they were good before they got the massive upgrade, and nobody's used them since they got the upgrade. But they're so good. Oh yeah, I got some new Did I get some new sunbraces? Are these the new ones? 68. Yeah, 68. That's without anything. Oh yeah, they are. That's why they're totally free. I wish I could like afford to upgrade. So yeah, you know about the 9. So I've done like something like 10 nightfalls, and I got no shards. I had to buy these. I kept getting. I did 3 yesterday. No, 7 yesterday, and all I got were prisms, which is cool, I guess. But I'd rather get three of these, and rather than spending 50 grand and 10 of these or whatever it costs. Because I always have to buy shit. These are really good, aren't they? Necrotic grips. These are really, really good. See, defeating a poison combatant spreads a condition. I need to test that. I mean, I know it works, but I thought you had to leave the stuff to kill it on its own. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Right, listen. Look, if you made it all the way, thank you. I do appreciate it, and I'm sorry that I ranted. I really needed to vent because the stuff is real. It's happening. A lot of people are in denial about it. A lot of people that are doing really bad stuff actually believe they're the good guys. Like the teenagers, the younger generation, the millennials. They think they're the good guys. Oh man, when they eventually grow up. But I've seen like 40 and 50-year-olds doing this shit. So don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be uploading all the Pinnacle stuff I do, guys. I think Nightfall Strikes, Simulation Mission, etc., etc. This is 47 minutes, so thanks for watching. I'll put the topic in the title so you know how stressed and serious I am. And thanks for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. So cheers.